to get through the level without dying while recording.
And
what the hell?
Also, I think there's a wiggler segment in that maze level.
Thank you, Nintendo. I love you. AKA, I don't.
I do.
And that's why you're Mr. Happy-Puckled.
I love that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. It's like, does anybody seriously believe you're a ghost? I do. Anyone besides Tristan? I do.
He took a chip and ate it.
I am not a freaky fish guy.
Hey.
lol.
Are you just like a clone of Little Karibo or something?
Pretty much. Except I'm not a chubby British guy.
Who's Little Karibo?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged creator guy. He also voices Frieza in Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I've never seen Dragon Ball Z.
Ignore.
I've never seen the original series either. I've just seen Abridged.
No, I've never seen anything of Dragon Ball Z ever.
You should start.
Why?
It's the greatest thingy.
Yes.
I thought Bionicle was the greatest thingy.
Okay, Bionicle is the other greatest thingy. Everything in the world is the greatest thingy. The end.
What about like?
I don't think I actually showcased the wheel of death in this.
It's the Wheel of Death.
The most deadliest, the most Oh wait. Okay, there's a possibility I'm gonna live. Alright. Come on. Okay, now I gotta jump over these things. Live, damn you. Okay, good.
Meow.
Okay.
Meow.
Alright. Okay. 12:35, apparently.
12:35.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you think I'm actually an incarnation of Little Karibo, I did do a video, an episode of Emerald Randomizer, where I did an entire episode in that voice.
What is Emerald Randomizer?
I did a Let's Play of Pokemon Emerald, but every Pokemon in the wild is a random Pokemon.
What do you mean?
I like that.
Like, they randomized the Pokemon. Like, I found a Deoxys on Route 2.
Okay, that I like that. What is your anything name? YouTube? Whatever?
It's the same thing as my Skype.
I'm guessing
Okay.
this is the ROM hack.
No, it's not a ROM hack, it's just a Pokemon Emerald, but the Pokemon ROM messed up. Oh, hello there, giant wheel.
EX 57. Okay. Yeah, and the rest of the level is also insanely difficult. It took me 12 minutes during that video, and in real time, to get to there.
This game is evil.
Yeah. So my heart stopped when I was able to complete the level without dying. Completely. I was afraid for my life.
That was close. Okay, yeah, this didn't look too hard, and then you, like, got to the, like...
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one. I imagine that's, like, the one spot that's, like, super difficult.
Yeah.
What do you have to do?
It's, like, really thin platform, and you have to fall off of it onto another platform, and you barely have enough room.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
you messed up
and
the
the-
jump there, but you still managed to get away.
yeah, I was actually able to get through this level without dying. You have to in order to unlock all the stuff.
I hate this game so much.
You don't hate it, you just hate the level.
This is the 5th time I've gone to the Bafflewood.
No, you don't want to go the same way. I think it's, like, in the second to last correct area.
Yeah, I know. It's the second to last, but that area doesn't have a secret exit.
Oh hey, you live in New York?
Yeah.
I only know one other person who lives in New York.
And they're crazy.
Don't say that.
Kind of true.
Chase?
Well,
okay,
yeah, him.
3 people then.
Lol.
Why aren't you using the fuck you bombs?
Because why not? I wanted to kill him with Jella.
Gimmie is still in the chat.
I don't know. And I don't care.
So now final boss time?
No, we're gonna finish this world, remember? Won't be much longer.
How long is the world?
4 levels.
Oh. That's humorous.
That's it. I'm looking at a guide. I'm sick of this. Nintendo, I hate you. I don't need this. Everything they broke, broke.
Vorok.
What?
Yeah, I had to game fax a few parts in that game. It was hard.
What was
Not
that?
really hard, just the puzzles are irritating.
What was that about Borok, Josie?
I saw that it had unlocked Vorok. What does that mean?
There's sort of like a zoo in the extra level.
Oh, okay.
The puzzles aren't even necessarily hard. They just don't explain anything well enough.
Yeah, I know. It's like Earthbound, it reminds me of.
I really dislike Earthbound.
Shut your mouth.
YouTube doesn't like loading.
No, it doesn't.
I think Ocarina of Time and Earthbound are the most overrated games I've ever played.
Ocarina of Time, yes. Earthbound, not a chance. It's not. I'll give you that it's not a very good game, but it is an experience, man.
Earthbound 3, Mother 3 and Majora's Mask are both better than their predecessors.
Mother 3 is good.
I tried playing Earthbound once. I couldn't bring myself to play it much longer after.
Yeah, if you don't get into the humor, then it's not that good a game.
I didn't think the game was very funny.
I think it's one of the cleverest games ever written, and I think that the localization team on that game is the best ever, but okay.
Everyone to their own.
To each his own, or her own. Or its own, depending.
I'm sure I'll like it, but I haven't tried it yet because I heard that emulating the game is bad.
No,
What?
it's not too bad.
No, it actually has functional DRM. If you play the game
Josie,
on,
I've explained this 4 times.
if you play
It doesn't
Earthbound on
happen on the emulator.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, I've explained
Alright.
that like 15 times.
Well, I forgot. Okay,
The
shut up.
Then the game became a bitch on me, and I stopped.
All right, YouTube loaded.
Yep, this game's difficult, apparently.
I am interested in this Emerald Let's Play that I will bookmark and will watch as soon as I can.
No, not my normal Emerald Let's Play.
I need to watch more of all your videos.
Emerald Randomizer Episode 1. Okay, bookmark.
Lately I've just been watching Brain Scratch and playing with my Wii.
Okay, I bookmarked Episode 1 of Randomizer. Okay.
Oh yeah, I also have a video on here for some reason that I still have, where I mixed mayonnaise in water and drank it. I don't know why.
Okay then.
It was like a challenge video, and challenge accepted, and I did it, and it somehow got 150 views.
Well, at
Hey.
least it's more unique than the cinnamon challenge.
What's the sin? Oh, that's where he will eat from the
It's so
cinnamon.
easy. It's so easy.
You've done it?
Yeah, the trick is to not like breathe while you're doing it. Like you take a breath before, and then when the cinnamon's wet, you can breathe.
Okay
If
then.
you breathe in dry cinnamon, yeah, it's gonna make you cough.
I've never tried it because I'm not stupid.
Yes, you are.
Doesn't
I'm
it
also
kill
doing
you?
the pizza roll thing, like the 40-something pizza rolls in one sitting.
What?
44 pizza roll challenge.
How fat are you?
I weigh 190 pounds, but I am also 6'3", so pretty
You
Fair.
weigh about 60 or so pounds less than 80 less pounds, 100 pounds less than I do. What did you say? 180?
190.
Okay, I don't know math. 70.
I'm about 6.
Wait!
I was talking.
50.
I'm about 6 feet tall and I only weigh about 130.
Oh, you skinny bitch. Yeah, my friend is 6'4" and he is 70 pounds less than me, and I'm like, dude, I know I'm not the most in shape guy, but you need to put on some fucking muscle. Like I could put him over my leg and snap him.
I am 6 foot.
I don't have any muscle, I will admit.
I just started benching 2 months ago, so I can almost hit my body weight, so that's something.
I am 6 feet tall.
No,
I
you
maxed
aren't.
at like 175 last time.
I am as tall as Liam.
No, you're
Fishspill,
not.
stop lying, you're
Fishspill.
13.
No, I actually am.
Well,
Wow.
that's not saying a lot. Tristan, what are you, only 15? You're 6'3"?
I'm 15. I'm 15, but I turned 16 in February, so yeah, and I'm 6'3".
You're how old?
15.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
I
would
didn't.
have thought like 20 or something. Or
Yeah, I
30.
thought the same thing about Chase for a while, actually.
How old is he?
Chase
90.
is 16.
I thought.
No, he's 15. He turns 16 soon.
Okay then.
But he's a junior. I'm a sophomore.
I feel so old. I'm 21. Yeah.
And I'm ugly.
I'm 93.
I'm ugly.
I'm 93.
Okay.
Fishspill,
Yeah,
you
why did-
Fishspill's 93.
Why are the hills in the Mario games look nothing like actual hills?
The hills have eyes.
I know. Or the hills from Mario.
Hills
games.
are alive
Like,
with
the hills-
sound of music.
The hills in Mario World are like gigantic, like pieces of like emerald just sticking out of the ground.
Hey, why not? It's a magical wonderland. Actually, no, it only exists because Mario's a shroom addict, but
Yeah, that's why
I
there are
thought-
shrooms everywhere.
Also, Nintendo says that Mario never lived in Brooklyn. I hate you, Nintendo. He so lived in Brooklyn.
isn't that
non-canon
where
thing
the
is
first game
non-canon.
takes place in New York City sewers.
Yeah,
The
I
original
thought
Mario
that.
Brothers takes place in New York City sewers.
I thought the official quote unquote storyline was he was born in the Mushroom Kingdom, but he found his way back to Earth, and then he became a carpenter. He got Donkey Kong. Then he found these like pipes underground.
I'm not going to argue continuity of a Mario game, but
Koopalings aren't Bowser's children.
And then he became a. Yeah, that's also stupid. It's
where's
not-
Mrs. Bowser?
That's Peach.
Peach.
According to Nintendo, Bowser, the Koopalings aren't Bowser's children.
Peach did not deny that she was Bowser Jr.'s mother in
What did she
Sunshine.
say? What did she
She
say?
did. She didn't deny it.
What'd she say?
She just didn't deny it. She didn't say anything about on the subject, but she didn't deny it.
What did she say?
Fishspill, she didn't say anything.
I'm not joking. She really didn't say anything.
I haven't played that game in forever. I've actually never beaten Sunshine either.
I suck at Sunshine.
I've never been
I
Sunshine.
rented
It's-
it once.
It's the
I think
stupid floodless levels that always get me.
The Floodless levels are so fun.
I've heard those were great.
I can't stand them.
I've
Oh,
heard
is
that they were.
The
I've heard they were
the
the. I've heard they were the reason they made Sunshine.
The physics,
I mean,
of the,
Galaxy.
the physics of the game are just so wonky that it's almost impossible to do precise platforming without problems.
And that's why they made
game's
Galaxy.
physics are really bad.
And that's why they made Galaxy.
Galaxy 2 really showcases how broken Galaxy Mario is with
I
the
love Galaxy 2.
Twisty Trials Galaxy.
I think Galaxy 1's better than Galaxy 2.
Even
I
without
like
the
Galaxy 2 better.
even without the Cloud Flower, Twisty Trials Galaxy is so broken with the new physics.
I would like Galaxy 2 also better, but Galaxy 1 just feels like the more complete game.
I agree.
I just like Galaxy 2's green stars because I don't know about you, but like I love like pushing the limits of the game, seeing like where I can go and what I can do in the places that the game doesn't want me to, and that's what the green stars did in Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
Galaxy 2 felt like it had more of a narrative, and that it was more contained. Like, kind of like how Mario 64 really had no story, but the game felt really contained and like it had a narrative just because all the levels were kind of were contained in the castle. But the thing is, in Galaxy 2, we had so many different levels, and they each had like 1 or 2 stars in them each, that the game felt
Fishspill,
really
you
disconnected.
you realize you said Galaxy 2 twice, right?
Yeah, the game felt really disconnected in the second one, but in the first one it felt connected. Plus, I love I like the narrative in the first one. In the first one, I like upgrading the different areas of the observatory.
That
and I like.
percent of the music in Galaxy 2 is a remix of one song from Galaxy 1.
Yeah. I just think
Don't
Galaxy
get me
1
wrong, I have no problem with that, but
I like the music in Galaxy 2 better just because, I don't know, to me it's most apparent in the remixes, but it just sounds to me like the orchestra was a little more collected for Galaxy 2.
Yeah,
Galaxy,
I feel that way too. I like the theme song of Galaxy 2 better than Galaxy 1 as well.
Yeah, Galaxy 2 sounds more like a live orchestra. Galaxy 1 sounds sort of like they tried to mix in a MIDI controller.
Well, they didn't, but the thing is, Galaxy 1, some of the parts were not recorded in the same studio. Galaxy 2, the entire orchestra was playing at the same time.
Actually, Liam,
Oh, that explains it then.
I have the exact opposite opinion than you. I think Galaxy 2 sounds like someone used a MIDI controller on it, and Galaxy 1 sounds really good.
In Galaxy
okay.
1, they recorded things separately. They recorded the brass separately. They recorded the strings separately for almost everything.
It's most noticeable when you listen to the jingle when you get a star.
Yeah.
It just sounds really, I don't know, it sounds kind of forced in Galaxy 1.
Because it's really high.
Yeah. In Galaxy 2, in
tell.
Galaxy 2, it just sounds more natural.
Yeah, you can tell because in Galaxy 2 they put the pitch down so that it was easier to get in one take with the entire band.
Yeah.
Those notes are hard to hit on every instrument.
I like Galaxy 1 better, just in general. I think it's more complete.
Yeah, I will agree Galaxy 1 does feel a lot better as a game, but mechanically I like Galaxy 2 better.
I just like 2 better.
Galaxy 1 is as close to a perfect game I've ever played.
It's really polished.
It's the most Galaxy 1 is extremely
My
polished.
biggest complaint with Galaxy 1 isn't even like a thing they did wrong. It's just a thing they neglected to do. The red star thing, the flying cap. I wish they did more with that.
Yeah. I wish they had put that in Galaxy 2. The code still exists and you can access it with cheats.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't do anything with it at all in Galaxy 2.
Oh, that's another thing I liked about Galaxy 1 was just going around the observatory since you can get the red star there and just fly around.
I liked using cheats with the red star and exploring the levels themselves with it.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the Comet Observatory quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think the Comet Observatory is better than the Mario Planet.
Yes, definitely. But
Starship
I feel
Mario.
like Galaxy 2. I like Galaxy 2's galaxies better.
Starship Mario has its own charm, I think.
Yeah, but it's just not the same appeal.
No, I will agree on that.
Honestly, the best one out of any of the 3D Mario games is definitely Delfino Plaza, but
I don't know. I like Peach's Castle from Mario 64.
They all
I
have
spent
merits.
Delfino Plaza wins the internet.
I just spend hours just walking, just like messing around in Delfino Plaza, though.
Delfino Plaza is like its entire level itself.
I know, it's so fun.
I guess.
Like, I think it's the best overworld in the 3D Mario game.
It feels like a real city too.
I feel like I do believe that is a better overworld than Peach's Castle.
You know, I really think that if they had tried a little harder with Sonic 06, Soliana would have been like Delfino Plaza.
Instead, it feels like the city from Superman 64.
It's not quite that bad.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Liam.
You know, I think it's actually worse because you don't have rings guiding you everywhere. Superman 64 told you where to go.
As much as I love Super Mario 64, the Peach's Castle can be a bit kind of boring.
Fun fact, you can actually glitch the infinite staircase. You can get by it.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah, I
the
know.
backwards long jump
Yeah,
glitch.
that's back to off jump glitch.
I've seen people beat the game in 5 minutes without getting a star.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's impossible to do it without 1 star.
Have you seen Silent Slayer's free run with the multiplayer mod?
No.
Like you can bounce off of the other player and use them as a platform to an extent when you're trying to speedrun the game tool assisted. It's so
Is it helpful?
It can be, yes.
It's crazy when you see some of those people who are really good at that game, because they can do crazy stuff. They can like just run up and get somewhere that you would never think would be possible to get to from where they are.
I'm
just by wall
pretty
jumping and
sure
stuff.
the majority of that is tool assisted.
Wall jumping in Mario 64 feels more. It's like more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah,
What do you mean, tool
dislike
assisted?
I dislike wall jumping in Mario 64, and you don't know what tool assisted is, do you, Fishspill?
No, I know what tool assisted is, but I thought it just meant they were using it on an emulator.
No, it means they're using it on an emulator and purposely slowing the game down so they can do things better.
It's frame skips and save states.
That seems cheating.
It is. It's just to see how fast the game is possible to be beaten.
Yeah. None of those...
It's basically
none
what
of,
if you did everything down to the frame perfect.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble, Fishspill, but none of those videos where people act real ninja in that game are actually played in real time.
What? Oh, my entire life's a lie now. I always wanted to be that good at Mario 64.
Oh, completely unrelated, but there was a Portal 2 co-op, like blind Let's Play I watched. You guys have done the Portal 2 co-op, right?
Oh, yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
it. Liam never has finished it.
So you know,
Ah.
like wall jump with gel kind of thing.
Yeah. Like basically the triangle jump from Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, well, basically, they did that, and one of the guys was stuck. Like he jumped onto the wall too low, and he couldn't get up to the platform. So basically, what they did was they hugged in midair to get him back up to the platform.
What do you mean? Oh, how does that work?
It basically just like magnet pulled him off, like out of the air onto the ground. It was awesome.
That's ridiculous.
The power of hugging.
Yay.
Power hug, like in Tenacious D.
I'm gonna play Sunshine, actually. I have the game right here.
I'm tempted to... If I'm still awake, I'll probably play it after this, too.
Honestly, Delfino Plaza is great. I find very little enjoyment in most of the levels of Sunshine.
Yeah.
Since my
For me, it's Gelato Beach, and that's pretty much it.
Since my Luigi's Mansion disc is broken, I guess I'll just play this.
I should get back to Luigi's Mansion sometime. I never actually beat it.
That
Really?
game is awesome.
So fun.
I'll probably try and beat it in preparation for Luigi's Mansion 2. Dark Moon, sorry.
When's Dark Moon coming out?
Q1 2013.
Oh, that's when Animal Crossing is coming out.
2-1?
No, Q2 is when Animal Crossing comes out.
Yeah, Luigi's Mansion is going to get released really close to my birthday.
Yay!
What would a Zelda MMO be like?
I want a Zelda RPG.
I don't know.
Actually, if there's like a platformer series that I think has really good potential for a RPG spin-off, it's Kirby.
I was just gonna say Kirby, yeah.
I really want to see a full 3D Kirby game like they had in the concept art for Return to Dreamland.
Like a Galaxy type game with Kirby.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be too easily broken by Kirby's ability to infinitely jump.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop you right there. Play Air Ride in free ride mode and get off the vehicle. That's essentially how it would operate.
I like Air Ride. Air Ride's awesome.
Yeah. But
He's not insulting it. He's just saying that if you get off the vehicle and air ride, that's basically how 3D Kirby controls work.
Yeah, basically he only has like 4 or 5 consecutive jumps and then he can fall.
Like Smash Bros.
Yeah, essentially.
I think.
Hey, look, Josie,
Kirby
a boss
RPG
that doesn't make sense from the same era.
I think a Kirby RPG would be good.
Yeah, it's got a lot of potential. They have a lot of really neat villains. Enough characters to make a party.
Zero would definitely be the main villain, just because Zero is the main villain of basically the entire series when you think about it.
But before this cutscene is over, Josie, this boss makes less sense than any other boss in the game simply because this is a good guy.
What were you saying, Tristan?
What the hell is this?
Doesn't make sense because like.
Okay, whatever.
I mean. Kirby, like the plot of every Kirby game is like Kirby's enjoying some cake, when suddenly evil.
Why is Axon the boss?
But
I don't know,
I remember
Josie.
Axon.
But apparently,
Actually, He's like he's like one Axum Ranger on steroids.
Oh yeah, I never thought of it like that. But yeah, for some reason he's the boss of this world, even though he's a member of the Order of fucking Mata Nui.
He wears the mask of truth. You don't wear the mask of truth if you're a bad guy in any fiction.
Zelda. Mask
What?
of Truth. Mask of Truth was made by the Tweely in Zelda. So
Say what now?
Oh,
the Mask of Truth was made by the Tweely in Zelda.
I make an attempt to explain bionicle continuity to you. You're going to explain that to me now.
Do you know the Tweely in Zelda, right? They're the evil
No, that's why I told you to explain.
Oh, the Tweely are basically an evil shadow race from early Hyrule. They
Okay.
were one of the groups of people who tried to steal the Triforce.
you're thinking of the Lens of Truth.
Yeah, Lens of Truth. I mean, the same thing basically. And the Mask of Truth is also probably.
Yeah, the Shadow Temple is based entirely around it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the point is,
They're the
boss,
group of they're the race that built the Shadow Temple.
Yeah,
Alright.
the Tweely. Probably.
So
It's not
the
that
boss of this level in the game that Liam's playing is a good guy.
That makes sense.
basically
Which means that, and he wears the Mask of Truth. He is the member. He's a high-ranking member in the Order of Matanui. That's basically like their form of. Wouldn't they technically be a group of priests or something, Liam?
Yeah. My
I
only
think of
real
them more of like the Gote 13 from Bleach.
my only real explanation for this is that he's doing it solely for the purpose of testing you for the battle ahead.
I guess that makes sense.
But
He is
play,
kinda like Meta
however,
Knight.
however, played out of order, like say you played Rayadox Desert first, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense since you've got like Brutaka, Sidorak, Brutaka, and so on afterwards.
Can I explain Zelda canon because I think it's immensely entertaining.
All right.
Because we were so talking about Zelda canon right there.
We were actually.
Yeah, and then we interrupted your unrelated conversation with some stupid conversation about the gamer streaming.
You said no one could. Well, anyway, the Tweely made a temple called the Shadow Temple. They created
Different temple in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, they created artifacts. They created 3 artifacts. Lens of, I don't remember what they're all called, but there's the Lens of Shadow Lens, whatever it's called. Lens of Truth, that's what it is. And lets you see things that aren't really there, or that are hidden. And basically, the Tweely are really evil. They're,
So it's basically the sunglasses from Sonic Adventure 2.
The Tweely, it's rumored that the Tweely actually made Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I remember that because of the whole Stone Tower Temple thing.
Yeah, or like whatever the counterpart, or whatever Termina's counterpart of the Tweely are made.
Yeah, the Iconans or whatever.
Yeah,
The people that made Icona Castle.
Yeah, the Icanians.
The E-Man
Well,
does.
they're Terminians, but the Icona people were the people with the Icona Canyon and stuff.
Which
And they're all gypsies.
The
yeah.
E-Man does.
Dance when you put the mask on.
The E-Man
that.
does. Josie,
So what-
your E-Manda is a race of people now.
Awesome!
but
I
yeah,
am now their queen.
it's also rumored that the fused shadow is the Hyrule counterpart to Majora's Mask, or that it could possibly be Majora's Mask, just several thousand years in the future.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Majora's Mask didn't see any like major censorship
That
during
game is really freaky.
civilization. Yeah, it is. There's
I love
some
that game,
messed up
though.
shit in the game.
Moon.
And the cafe subplot's really good if you don't take.
Oh yeah, Cafe is bizarre. I don't like that side quest.
Even when
And
you
it's also
save
the only
them.
time in the Zelda series where you can take control of someone other than Link. Apart from like the spin-off games.
Like Tingle.
The CDI games don't count.
No.
Tingle doesn't count
Yeah,
because I've
you
never
can
leveled
control
it.
Cafe and he has a bitch slap instead of a sword.
Yeah, I don't. Cafe. That subplot bugs me since it's so hard to pull off.
Oh, it's so irritating when you're 100%ing that game because you have to do it twice.
Yeah.
Also, I love know when you have to collect